Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of the GC Informer, GameCast's very own news program. I'm your host for today, Mark, also known as Koistorch. First up, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has updated today, adding both the Stage Builder mode, which was leaked last week, as well as newcomer Joker from Persona 5. This 3.0 update should be live by the time this video airs, but at the time of recording it still isn't out yet. The stage builder in Smash Ultimate looks to be a lot more intuitive than previous entries, and it really looks like something inspired by Super Mario Maker. The use of background and foreground seems interesting too, and being able to program stage hazard behaviour really opens up the mode to experimentation. I can imagine there will be some amazing stages shared almost immediately to the online space. While I am keen to try out the stage builder, I'm more excited for Joker. While it is debatable whether or not he is a sword fighter in the same category as Link and the Fire Emblem characters, at least Joker behaves a little differently. Pretty much all his moves are taken straight from Persona 5, which is pretty standard for Nintendo's attention to detail. The interesting thing about Joker is that his down B special is a bit of a counterattack / meter building ability, not too dissimilar to Cloud and his Limit Break. However, in Joker's case, he needs to be hit for the meter to build, and when the meter is filled, it's a temporary transformation, rather than a single heavily boosted attack. Joker's transformation lets him summon Arsane, which upgrades his skills with added damage and effects. His down B becomes a legitimate counterattack, and his recovery now lets him rocket up into the sky like Pit, plus it grants him temporary invincibility during the action. He seems like a lot of fun, and his final smash is an all-out attack, complete with all the flair and style of Persona 5. The Memento stage carries this style further with guest appearances from other Phantom Thieves, a song selection from Personas 3 through to 5, as well as a colour palette swap depending on the soundtrack selected. There's also new Mii Fighter costumes for Persona 3 and 4 representation. If this is the quality we can expect out of future DLC fighters for Smash, then this game will continue being a huge success. Next up, new quickfire details in the realm of Dragon Ball games. First up, Bandai Namco teased an update to the recently released Super Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission for the Nintendo Switch and PC. Out of the game's incredibly expansive roster of over 300 characters, there were a few big hitters that were noticeably absent. Characters from the latest Dragon Ball Super Broly movie didn't make their way in at launch, but it looks like that'll be fixed, as Bandai Namco teased the new Super Broly will be making it in soon. It also may confirm rumours and data mines of over 20 DLC packs planned for the game. Whether or not each pack is a single card remains to be seen, but it will be cool having each stage of Broly, Asparagus, New Bardock and King Vegeta, Kid Vegeta and Goku, and of course Gogeta Blue. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 will also be adding Super Saiyan God Vegeta to its roster soon. Not much is known about how he'll play, but his reveal did mention that he will have Prominence Flash as his ultimate technique. And lastly, in Dragon Ball news, GT Goku has been detailed further for Dragon Ball FighterZ and given a general release window of May. It hasn't been confirmed yet whether or not he will be paired with anyone like previous DLC packs. The new details confirm suspicions that we will be seeing Super Saiyan 4 Goku. GT Goku's second meteor attack is called Dragon Fist, and activates when GT Goku is the last man standing in the party. During the attack he transforms into Super Saiyan 4 and hits the opponent with his signature Dragon Fist. I'm really happy to see this, as even though we've got even more Gokus, at least this one will be very different to all the others. It kind of opens up the possibility of having GT Vegeta 2 with a cutscene Great Ape Meteor combo or Super Saiyan 4 move much like GT Goku. But that being said, I'd much rather other characters like Janemba, Super Buu or Ultra Instinct Goku get in first. Lastly today, Ubisoft are helping out with the reconstruction efforts for Notre Dame after the devastating fire earlier this week. Ubisoft will be donating 500,000 euros to Paris's reconstruction efforts, and are also making Assassin's Creed Unity free for PC until April 25th. Due to the impact of the fire and the connection Ubisoft have with the city and landmark after spending so much time on the game, they felt they needed to do something, as well as provide players with an opportunity to appreciate the monumental piece of architecture even if it's in a virtual space. This really shows the company's true colours, and while Ubisoft may come off as greedy sometimes, they really do care. Their most recent games prove how much they care about the time periods and worlds they are creating, putting in small details no matter how insignificant because they want to. Recreating any of these cities and civilizations would give anyone a connection to that world, and that's what's happened here. Ubisoft cares and want to share their Notre Dame so it'll remain standing in some way or another. It's a great move and a good reaction to something that happened so suddenly and shocked so many. Hopefully with their contribution and the help of others, Notre Dame can one day start to look like its former self. Ubisoft encourages fans to help out with the donation effort too, as a world landmark like this can't simply be left to fall. And that's all the time we have for today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and please let us know what you thought of today's topics in the comments below. Until next time, bye!